Hey, welcome back everybody. And no, that intro was not clickbait. She did get to go outside and we did get to run the engines, and we got both engines today, and we'll get into that here shortly. I know whenever we do engine runs with the F-4 here behind me, that generates a lot of interest in those videos. So if you are new to the channel, please allow me to welcome you. This is what we do. So every Sunday morning, I will almost always have a video here from the hangars of our work maintaining the only flight-worthy F-4 Phantom in the entire United States, possibly the entire Western Hemisphere. So again, if you're new to the channel, welcome. For anyone that's been a long-time viewer, welcome back. And again, thanks for you guys' interest. We had a very successful day. Found a few minor issues. We'll get into that. But, well, heck, let's just get into the video. Alrighty, quick FOD check before I close the door here. Okay. Looking good. Looking pretty good down there. All right. Turn this off. Make sure everything's nice and secure. All right, now to clear this closed. Getting busy around here. I got that back down. Now I gotta zip all the bolts back down.
Yeah, let's just leave that one here for now. All right. Christopher, what time did you say? Actually, Alan was probably doing. I think take up. Let's go. Just let him know when we're ready.
I feel like I'm in that movie Dr. Strangelove where Slim Pickens is riding that bomb all the way down, except I know this is not going to explode on me. Hey, Al, what you working on over there?
We're servicing the tail of the damper.
Okay, cool.
The other day I serviced the hydraulic going into it. You take the straighter valve out, service it until it comes out the bleed port, and then you close it up, put the straighter valve back in, and we just service it to just under 1,000 PSI.
Nice. Sweet.
GTG.
Oh yeah.
Getting ready for that double engine run.
Yes, sir. Looking spiffy down there, Jack.
I think he's ready.
Oh, he's definitely ready. Looks like you're riding brakes today.
That's right.
I'll be your backseat driver.
Well, okay.
How's that gonna work? Hey Chris, can you go get the folding chair of fun?
Yeah.
Thank you. Here we go. Yeah, baby. Guys, so we got the airplane out, about to do something cool. Look who wandered out of the hangar. We got Jet Jared here. What's going on, man?
Well, look, when you have an F-4 show up on your ramp, you definitely walk out. No, I knew these guys were going to do this run. You guys have been so hard at work trying to get this thing ready. and I wasn't gonna miss it.
Oh yeah, us either.
Whatever you do, even with the engine screens on there, don't go forward of the aircraft. Or in front of the intakes anyways. Don't go behind the airplane because it will knock you out of the way on its own and it won't feel good.
No.
Stay away from all the surfaces because if we lose generator power, especially in the middle, these doors will slam shut and take off anything that's in there. Just be aware of what's going on, communication, keep your head on the swivel. Always keep an eye on out what everybody's doing under here, and nobody go under here unless you're told to go under. And then you, Jack, are working the belly.
Yep, we'll be underneath.
You're working the dash 60.
The dash 60, and I'll do the wing locks.
Okay. And you're the bus driver, and he's our pilot today.
Yep.
And I believe that's, and then whoever wants to stand by the fire bottle just in case. Other than that, if everybody else would just kind of stay back and watch.
You haven't been given a specific task behind the blue posts.
Taking in mind our wind direction today, if we do have a fire, make sure you are upwind of the fire, because if not, smoke and everything is going to, so kind of back off the
We're
quarter.
probably going to get a little bit of a hot start because
Yeah, a little bit of a tailwind. But if there is any kind of fire, if you're not on the fire bottle, get the hell back off the back left side of the aircraft. That'll be upwind of the smoke and everything, and you should be safe there.
I can get on the bottle.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you know how? Make sure you know how that fire bottle works.
Do you know what the symbol is for fire?
No, I remember from last time how to start it. Okay.
Figure 8. Yep.
And I'll go and refresh it.
And we need to make sure it's a fightable fire too, because if it's something crazy, we're going to get out of the way and we're going to call ARF.
Put me out first.
Yeah.
Well,
When you jump out of the airplane, just roll around. You'll put yourself out. You'll be fine.
JP, your job is to stand under the cockpit like this for Chris.
If I jump out of the airplane, I won't be able to roll. I'll be just laying flat on the ground.
Well, I was going to say, first of all, you started with the word jump. And not,
No, you started with the word quick. He ain't moving.
A lot of optimism out here today.
But anyways, safety first. Just like we're in no hurry. We're not launching. We ain't got a combat sortie. But let's just take it one step at a time because this is our baby steps towards getting her in the air. If everything goes pretty good today, I'm sure we'll probably have a couple minors to fix. The next step is going to be a high-speed taxi check burner run, and
That's once we get the tire back, I think, right?
well, once we get ready for it.
Right, there'll be some other stuff to do.
But I mean, that if everything goes pretty well today, then that's the next stage is a high-speed taxi check and all that. And if that goes well, you know what comes next.
Oh yes.
The happy time.
That's when the woodwork opens up.
Yeah, that's right.
Alrighty.
All right, guys. Well,
Okay, so stay safe. Okay. plan comes together.
I do too.
All you fellow Phantom fanatics, we're almost there.
All right, man, that was awesome, but we did find a few things.
Well, we got number one. It looks like the main engine filter on the engine itself might be leaking a little bit.
Not the big one that leaked the
Not
last
the big
time.
ones. That was on the airframe side.
One of the little ones, right?
Right, one of the little ones. We had a little leak on both sides. Both engines operated well. We had a couple little issues that we straightened out right away, but ran them both up to about 80-85%. Sounding good.
Aileron rudder interconnect worked.
Our ARI is working, thank goodness.
Bleed air, the boundary layer control, BLC.
Right. We checked that. We did basically a pseudo launch, and everything's working pretty good. We've got a couple of fuel leak issues, a couple other minor issues.
Especially that one at the end when number 2 shut. That's a specific valve.
The P&D valve is I think it's bad on the right side. It might be part of our slow start problem.
Right.
We're going to check into that, but we're getting real close. Next time ought to be we're hoping for a high-speed taxi check.
Oh, hell yeah. And hydraulics look good too, right?
Yeah, hydraulics were good. PCs 1 and 2 look good right off the bat. Utilities dropped down below refill. We did have to service that up a little bit, which was good, but just a few minor drips here and there. Nothing really crazy on the hydraulics. The radios checked out pretty good. We have one minor radio issue we're still going to need to deal with.
COM 3 again?
COM 3, yeah. But it could be switchology, so we'll have to sort that out.
Okay.
But we got new baselines on all of our engine servicing. We were able to pull oil samples and get those burned, so we can find out if we have anything going on with the engines.
Internal.
And so we made some really big progress today.
We're making some good progress. This is one of the biggest steps we've had in a while.
Yeah.
And she's holding up pretty good. Everything's looking pretty good. We're not far.
Yeah.
Just cross our fingers and.
The best thing is all of us old farts are still on our feet.
Yeah, I can't run around it like I used to, but
And,
we're getting there.
I know we throttled up to about what, 80?
80-85%. Yeah, we got the howl out of it. So.
Oh yes, we did. I hope the mics caught it.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
Yes.
Well, Phantoms forever.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Let's get her back. Now to get all the toys back to the hangars. Oh, what a fantastic day this was. So, yeah, that's right. Say hey, Chris.
How's it going?
Yep, like he said, fastest Phantom in the U.S. right now. And what an awesome day this has been. 2 good engine runs, some minor issues that we got to take care of. And man, she's getting closer. Now, unfortunately, right after the safety brief, we just jumped right into it. So it didn't give me and Justin didn't have any time to get back up here and start mounting cameras and audio equipment. So unfortunately, we weren't able to capture much from inside the cockpits or any of the comms, which is something I was really hoping to get for everybody today. All right, so for the next time we do engine runs and or that taxi test, when we get the tire back for the right main, I'll definitely have, well, I should have all the cameras and equipment up here in the cockpit so we can capture comms, audio, and internal video as well. So something to look forward to. It's just something I unfortunately didn't get the chance to get done today before we started firing up equipment. All right, time to bring her home. Walking the wings. Good to go.
got more room to maneuver the F-4 in this hangar than we do with the F-100 in her hangar. She's a tight squeeze. This one is, we got a few feet for this one because of the folding wings. We're good.
Okay, we're in the door?
We are in the door.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Yep, we're good. Wait, Justin. Okay, watch out. Yeah, baby. Alright, we just gotta pull this. Oh, don't fight me now. Come on. There we go. Alright. And that goes under.
Anything else?
No, that can stay. This just slides underneath somewhere.
All right, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. We enjoyed that tremendously because of how successful it was. Yes, we did find a few minor things to address. I'm sitting here. These screens work beautifully. We got some good RPM out of each engine, and it was really cool seeing some of the behavior of the nozzles. I had no idea that the engines actually pushed inwards a little bit on their mounts, and apparently that's part of the design. I had no idea that it did that. And right now, I can still feel a little residual heat coming out of the engines, and I gotta say, I know we've run the engines before. This is probably the fourth time I've experienced it, but with the way the wind was blowing, just the sight, the smell of the exhaust, it burning my eyes slightly, the feel, especially when these engines got throttled up, that feel in your chest. I am so excited for afterburner runs. I can't wait for that. That'll be awesome, especially if we take her out to the run-up pad and anchor her down so we can do full afterburner checks and trim checks on the engines. So, yeah, what an awesome day. I really hope you guys enjoyed that. And, well, until next time, everyone, thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.